Oh, there's one. Got that one. Oh, we're gonna drop it in the grease. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Gunfish TV. Back out here on the water today, and I'm out here on Lake Gaston. Now, I know this is a lake that a lot of you all requested I come and fish pretty often. So finally out here now for the fall bite. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be primarily focusing on spotted bass today. So I'm going to be running a lot of main lake points, throwing a topwater walking bait on top of them, shaky head. Maybe not the drop shot, gonna try to kind of keep away from that, but might do the crankbait, spinnerbait, might do a bunch of different stuff. But what we are gonna do today is we are gonna keep a few. We're gonna put a couple in the box. We might do a little catch and cook, you know, in this video at the end, because they are absolutely delicious. I don't keep fish very often, but here in Carolina, you know, in this lake, spotted bass are considered invasive, even though most everybody throws them back, and I always throw them back. I am gonna keep a few today. So we're gonna put a couple in the box and we're gonna cook some up this afternoon. So looking forward to that. You know, haven't had some fish in a while, and I do love fish. But we're gonna go, and like I said, we're gonna hit some points and hopefully catch a bunch of bass. We got about 6 hours to fish, and hopefully we can get them on top. So let's go ahead and run to the first spot. Let's see if we can get them. Alrighty, y'all. So we ran back into a pocket. Something told me to come back here first. So I don't know if the fish are all the way in the backs of the pockets yet. I have no clue. Didn't catch any in the backs of pockets last week when I was here, but water temps were almost 80. Water temps right now are 73. So we're gonna start off right here. We're gonna start off throwing the popper, and we're gonna skip these docks with a jig. And we're just gonna see if we can have some darn fun and catch some nice bass is what we're gonna see. So starting off with the old popper right here. See if we can get one to come up on it. We do got a right good breeze today. I should be throwing that darn sexy dog. To be honest with you, it's so breezy. I don't know what these fish are doing. Like I said, I haven't been here much. I mean, I did come here last week and fished a little bit, or well, I mean, almost all day, and caught some, but mainly what I caught was on the main lake, catching spots on the shaky head and all that. And that's not the way that I plan to fish today. I see some fish back here on this point, out here along the edge of this channel. Might end up cranking some. Not really my forte, but hey, if I gotta do it, I'll do it. I can tell you that much. I mean, I'm seeing a few fish out here, like kind of on the channel right here. The channel kind of runs like right in front of these docks here. Seeing a few fish here and there. I'm hoping that I can get one to come up on this popper. Ooh, there's actually right many fish on the edge of this channel. I won a tournament here one time cranking. Been about 10 years ago. I was off the edge of this. Oh, there's one. Yep, okay. I'm gonna say there's a few fish back here. That's a spot. That's a spotted bass. Get in here. It's a little dude. And as I said, this is a good eater size too. Whew, all right. And as I said in my intro, we are going to keep a few of these spots. So, oh my goodness, he's done went down in the cockpit. Let's get that sucker. I mean, that's a good eating size. Not real big, good eater. About a pound. I'm gonna keep him. There is about a gazillion of them in here. So we're gonna keep a few. Nice. All right, well, I mean, we just got back here. I'll take that. I would definitely take that. Oh gosh, got smoked. Throwing the mock bouncer. One just absolutely smoked it. There's definitely some fish back here. Undoubtedly. Oh my goodness. Oh, they are tiny. Oh, it's like, it's so many of them, it's crazy. Now this little guy will get a hook in your hand. This is why I'm not catching them. I know there's some big ones down there, but that's a little teeny dude. I mean, y'all check that one out. Whew, that is a micro. Thanks for biting though, buddy. Probably catch another one on the very next cast. Probably it was about 20 of them came up with him. All right, y'all, so we idled back up to where we started, and I did a little bit of re-rigging. We got some stuff changed up here on the deck, and what we did was we tied on a small swim bait, and this is a first gen jaw dropper jig head. You got a small 3-inch swim bait on there, and we're just gonna throw that a little bit. And daggone it, we're gonna see if we can get us a bite leading up to this point here. This channel on the edge is loaded with fish right now. So I'm just throwing this paddle tail. Just gonna reel it real slow right now. And we're just gonna throw that kind of up here to the fronts of these docks. Gonna let it sink down, and we're just gonna reel it in real slow. Got that one. Well, it's a largemouth. Got a big old sore on his side, but not really what I was expecting. Chill out there, buddy. All right, well, there's a little largemouth, little teeny guy. Thank you, bud. They were aggressive though, like they were all over it. They were all over it. All right, so we've worked our way back here to a flat. Caught that one little bass on the drop shot, but we're gonna throw this popper on this flat. It's a lot of stumps back here. Should be some fish back here on this flat too, with these water temps, I believe. So hopefully we can get one to bite. Well, I mean, why not try to spinnerbait, right? Good conditions for a spinnerbait. He ain't biting nothing else. Okay. First cast with the spinnerbait, and it's a daggone good one. Largemouth too. Nice spot. Big spot. On the darn spinnerbait, first cast. Well, had we been missing out on that bite? He's not a giant, but that's a pretty one. We're gonna box that dude. Oh man, I think my chestie's done messed up. I don't know, it's locked up on 16 seconds, but anyway, pretty one. You gotta love them GoPros. Well, actually my chestie got it. Luckily that repaired the foul. And my back camera did not get it. So at least we got it on something. But that was the first daggone cast with the spinnerbait. Okay. I'll take that. That was a pretty one too. Back here on this flat. Another fish just broke behind me. Might just be able to throw the spinnerbait around back here maybe. Not 100% sure. There's another one. There's another one. Up there in the backs of these pockets. Another nice spot. Oh God, he's got more with him. They're all underneath of him. They're all underneath of him. I don't know if, I think they're gone now. Dang, they were all underneath of them. There was a bunch of them. Get in here. All right. There's another one. We will put him in the box. Good little fillet size, about a pound. I was hoping I could double up. You know, I bet if I threw that doggone little swim bait out there, they'd probably demolish that thing. I reckon I'm gonna run the backs of pockets now. All right, so back here at the house, and we got our spotted bass right here. Some pretty nice ones. Gonna make some nice fillets. These got a couple about a pound, and this one here is probably about 2 1/4, probably, I would say. But we're gonna fillet them on my dad's old Rapala fillet board right here, and his old knife, and we're gonna get them bad boys cleaned up. And I think this is gonna make a good meal. Here's our first fillet. Flip him over and get the other ones. All right, well, got these good looking fillets right here. So we're gonna get these bad boys cut up. I like to cut them up in pieces, and then we gotta run to the grocery store to get some ketchup and some breader and some oil as well. But like I said, some really, really good looking fillets. These spotted bass are absolutely delicious. So we're gonna go run to the store, we're gonna get what we need, and we're gonna get these bad boys fried up. All right, so we got our fish, and we have our breader right here, the Uncle Buck's breader. It's one of my favorite ones. It's the hot and spicy. And we got a gallon Ziploc bag. So what I like to do is I like to dump my breader in the Ziploc bag. Then I like to take my fish and cut it up and put it in the bag. So what I'm gonna do, and a lot of people like put you know, like to drag their fish through egg or mustard or something like that. I don't do that at all. I just put it right in the bag with the breader. So that's the way I prefer to do it. So this is a brand new thing of hot and spicy right here. We're gonna put it in the Ziploc bag right there. Probably, I might need a little bit more. It isn't a lot of fish, so we don't need a ton. That's for sure. But I'm gonna take the fish out and I'm gonna lay it right in the top, right here. And then we're gonna cut these up into chunks, and they are gonna be delicious. But look how pretty that spotted bass is, those fillets, nice and white. Some people say to cut that little red line out, but that's not very much at all, so not an issue to me. But like I said, I like to take it and just cut it into little pieces, just like that. Drop them in the bag. Got a little teeny bit of, get that off. All right, so we have our fish cut up, got it in the bag of breader, and Rev wants to shake it up. So shake it up and get everything nice and evenly coated. Now you don't have to shake it like this. You can take it and kind of flip it all around just to make sure the fish gets coated pretty good.
Okay.
All right. There we go. That's probably good. I'm gonna say, yep, everything looks pretty doggone good, pretty good and coated. So we got our fryer over there, and we're gonna get some oil in it, and we're gonna get this fried up. We're gonna set this in the refrigerator for the time being to keep everything nice and cool, but that's gonna be some good eating right there. So let's get the grease in the fryer. Let's get these bad boys fried up. All right, so the grease is hot. We're gonna get our fish put in the fryer. Got them nice and coated. Throw them in there. We might be able to do, honestly, we might be able to do all of it in one batch. Not 100% sure. We're gonna try to. It smells really good. It's actually right much more than what I thought. But I think we'll get it all in one batch. We got some fries we're gonna do after this as well. All right, now we're gonna drop it in the grease. All right, I think everything is floating. Yep, it looks good. Take a peek in there. Looks good right there. Gonna get our plate. Take those bad boys out. Oh yeah, they look good. That looks good. Got some good looking fish there. Check that out. All right. Now we're gonna do some fries. All right, there we go. Got our fries, got our fish. Gonna dip it in some ketchup. That's good. Now I'm gonna go sit down and eat. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all next time.